Hey you guys, so I wanted to do a video for you guys because I've done a lot of traveling lately, so I just wanted to share some of my tips and tricks of how I travel, and I travel very cheaply. Most of my traveling is for free except for my cruises and stuff like that, but also I can get very cheap cruises down here in sunny Florida, so I just wanted to tell you some of the inside scoops of the things that I have done in order to get free travel. Well, free like airplane travel and close to free travel. Like most of the things that I've had to pay for is like hotel, but if not hotel, a car. So just ways to be able to travel, but travel at a low price because, you know, I don't have a lot of money. And people often think because I travel a lot that I have a lot of money, but I don't. You know, I have enough money to support me and my bills. And I just learned that in order to do the things that I want to do, I have to get around those extra costs. Okay, so let's just put it like that. So we'll start off with reward cards or reward credit cards. Okay, so what I did was different airlines and hotels, they have reward credit cards. So what I've done is, instead of getting a basic credit card, I got a rewards credit card because the rewards credit cards are benefiting me if I spend my money. Now how I do it is every month I will, so I'll show you. I'm just gonna hide my credit card numbers. So here is my Marriott rewards credit card. Okay, alright, so then I have that one, and then also I'm gonna hide information here. Here's my Southwest rewards credit card. Okay, so my information's all hid or whatever. So yeah, so what I do with my Southwest rewards credit card is I will pay certain bills off with my credit card. So every month, if I know that I'm going to pay my car insurance, I put my car insurance onto my rewards credit card. So either my Marriott or my Southwest Airlines. So say my insurance was like $150 a month, okay, or whatever, you know, say my car insurance was $150 a month. So I would pay $150 on my credit card, and then because I already knew I was going to pay my car insurance, put the money onto my credit card, so I'm getting 150 points. So that adds up to airline points so that I can travel for free. So same thing with my Marriott rewards card. The other thing that you have to want to watch out for is with these rewards cards is in the beginning, when you first get the credit card, they give you a deal. So if you spend like $2,000 in the first 3 months, you get like 50,000 flyer points. So for me, I did the Southwest Airlines credit card one, and it said in the first 3 months, if you spend, I think it was $2,000, you get 50,000. You got 25,000 airline points. But at the time, they also ran a special. You could get 50,000. So I asked them if I could do the 50,000 because they were running that same special the same time I got my credit card. So they gave me 50,000 flyer points. Now, if you pay attention on Southwest, if you watch the different places that you travel to, like for instance, I went to Atlanta. Now, traveling to Atlanta is like 3,000 points one way. Okay, from Fort Lauderdale. So I end up getting a whole round trip for about 7,000 points. So that means I didn't spend that many of my points. So I got a whole free round trip, you know, because I got the 50,000 points. So I was able to fly to Atlanta for free. So that means I was capable of flying to Atlanta for free, and I didn't have to spend any money on any tickets. The only thing is I had to spend $11.60 because it asks you to pay for the taxes. But you know, $11.60 is cheaper than having to pay what, maybe $150 for an airplane ticket. So it worked out really good for me. Same thing because now I have my Marriott Rewards card, I can stay at hotels for free. And another thing that I also do, because I didn't have my Marriott Rewards card, is to try to, like, I would always look for, like, well, when I went to Atlanta, I stayed with my family members, so I really didn't have to pay for a hotel stay. So I was capable of getting a free flight there, free stay. The only thing that I did was rent a car. So by me renting a car was the only thing I really had to worry about, and food costs or whatever else I wanted to do when I was traveling. So there's always staying with family members, friends. Those are ways that I travel without having to really spend a lot of money. Also, if you go on like websites, like for instance, recently I just stayed in a hotel, and I signed up for their rewards benefit. Like, it's not a credit card, but it's a rewards benefit program, and you get 15% off of your hotel stay. So I ended up saving, I think I saved a good $60 off one of my stays. And so that was like perfect. Like $60 is $60, you know. So they gave me like 15% off of my hotel stay, and I ended up saving $60 off of my hotel stay. So it was really good. What are other things that I do? Yeah, so basically it's just the hotel rewards cards that I have. You know, also, okay, I'm going to show you guys Southwest Airlines. So, because I always travel Southwest Airlines, and I'm just saying this, Southwest and JetBlue are the ones that I travel with. I don't know what everybody else travel with, and this does not apply to places overseas, because I have not gone to Europe yet. I'm in the process of working my way over to Europe, so I can't say that, I've gone there and I know how to travel there for cheap, and I'm still working on figuring it out, because until then, because I haven't done it, and I can't give you information on something that I haven't done before. So right now there's a sale going on, and which is a good example for Southwest Airlines, and they have tickets, one-way tickets from as cheap as $49 to $149, but at certain locations. Now I'm one of those people who I'm very flexible with my flights. So if you really want to be a traveler and you have some flexibility, there's ways to be able to travel really cheap. And I'm going to show you right now. So one of my favorite places to go is New Orleans. And I was actually checking this out yesterday, because I could really go to New Orleans right now because they have these cheap flights. So, alright. So, hopefully you guys can see. So right now it says at low fares as low as $49.99, $129, $149. Book by Thursday. So the other day I typed in what it was, Fort Lauderdale. I believe Fort Lauderdale's code is. So we'll just do Fort Lauderdale. And then we'll do New Orleans. NOLA. Yay. New Orleans. There we go. And we'll just keep it at that, because we're not going to really keep it that way. And I'll show you how the point system goes as well. So right here, I always go to the place right here where it says flexible dates, so you can see the whole calendar of what's going on for the month and where you can get the cheapest flights. So all the flights right here are really expensive right now. $151, $209 to fly back. But if I say I click December, right? Alrighty. And November. Let's see, November. Oh, they went up, because the other day they were like $44. No, I guess I'm not going to NOLA. Okay, so they went up. The other day they were all $44. So I guess that was just for the day, because I guess people started buying them up. So now they went from 44 to 76, which 76 is not really a bad price to New Orleans. Oh, I should have got it when it was there. See, I missed it. See, and see, the thing is, I'm always checking up on the flights. So 76. But see, if you're flexible, you can see all the different months and the flight. So I always fly out on a Tuesday. So here it is, $76. So I'll click there and say I was going to come back. Let's say I decided to fly the 2nd through the 8th, you know, because they're both $76. Okay, we'll do that. I mean, you just have to play with it sometimes, you know, but me, yeah. So then you would hit continue, and so then it gives you the times where, okay, so me, I'm really flexible. So I do, okay, non-stop. I'll get there at 11:20 since I'm staying there a week, you know. I'm very flexible. Some people aren't flexible, you know. And then I'd come back at 4:30. I leave at 4:30 and I come back at 4:40. So then I'd press the other 76. And then I'd do the other 76, okay? So then I'd get that price. If I did it with points, I'd be paying, so you'd click points right there on the screen. There we go. There we go, guy. The other day it was so beautiful. It was like 1,000 points to fly to New Orleans. You'd have 4,000 points and then 4,000 points. So I'd only be paying 8,000 points for a whole New Orleans ticket. So that's under 1,000 points. So I could do it at nighttime, so I'd have all that time. So you just have to really be flexible in your traveling. There's other ways too, like I use a little cheaper airlines, you know. I do Southwest Airlines because you get 2 bags for free, 2 bags fly free. JetBlue also does 2 bags fly free. And I also do I do Spirit Airline, but the only thing about Spirit Airline is you have to pay for everything. So like I always have to like screenshot my tickets on my cell phone and stuff like that so I don't get the overcharges. And like this time on Spirit, because you have to pay $36 to bring a bag, so I have like this huge purse. A huge purse, and like that is the, well, not the toilet paper, but the bag and all that stuff. That's my stuff that I'm about to start packing to bring to Boston. So I'm going to put it all in my bag because I'm only going to be there for 3 days, so I don't really need a lot of stuff to go to Boston. The thing about me is because I just want to travel and travel cheaply and travel for fun and get to the place and sightsee. I usually never bring bags underneath. All my bags are either carry-ons. I think the only time, all my trips I haven't had to carry on. I mean, I haven't had to check in any of my bags. I've had only carry-ons, which, because I travel lightly because I'm a traveler. That's what I like to do, you know, and I never know how my life's gonna go because of my travels. So that's why I always try to travel light, because I don't want to be carrying around a whole bunch of luggage. But some of you guys like that real vacation lifestyle. I don't like a vacation lifestyle. I like the travel lifestyle. So it's like the travel, get up and go kind of lifestyle. One of the guys at the airport said, "Oh, you travel like a man." Yeah, because I want to travel. I want to get up and go and do what I have to do, bring enough clothes for what I'm going to do, and then go home. But I travel light, I travel cheap, and I do what it is that I need to do. I went to places like, you know, Washington, D.C. is a great place to travel, and New Orleans, because they have a lot of things that are free. A lot of their tourist sites and stuff like that are free. So you want to travel to places where they have a lot of tourist sites that are free. Like Washington, D.C., their zoo's free. The monuments, you know, the museums, all that stuff is free. So, you know, when I was in Washington, D.C., all I had to do was pay for a place to stay. And, like, I used public transportation because their public transportation system was really good. So I traveled really cheaply to D.C. I think I only spent 11,000 points to DC, which I made up for because I only spent 7,000 points going to Atlanta, you know. So I've been capable of getting, since I've gotten my rewards credit card, I've been capable of, let's see, I went to Washington, D.C., Atlanta, And then also, I used some of my points for Deshaun. So like Deshaun came down and saw me, so he got to travel for free. So he came down for free. So you can use your points for your friends as well, your family. So, you know, he was capable of coming down here and flying for free because I had my rewards points. And that was like literally 10,000 points. So that was, you know, one free flight. And I still have about 30,000 points. And I'm going to Boston next week. And because I've been using my Southwest Rewards card, the points keep coming, and so I'm still at 30,000 points. So I still have 3 more free flights, and I've already gotten 3 free flights out of it. And you know, like, that's how I fly free and travel for such cheap, is because I have my rewards credit card. And the thing is you have to remember, every month I'm paying them off in full. So everything that I put on there is paid off in full. So if I'm putting my car insurance, I know I'm paying my car insurance, so I pay that off. So it's paid in full. So I'm not having, like, I'm not paying my bill, you guys. You know, like, make sure if you want to spend the money that you have. So that's why I said put your bills on there. You want to put your electricity bill on there, put it on there. If you know you're going to pay your electricity bill, you're going to pay your car payment, put it on there if you're going to pay your car payment. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that you know that you're going to pay. Don't, you know, I wouldn't recommend, you know, getting into debt or anything like that, because that's not what I'm doing. What I recommend is that you spend wisely and you can reap the benefit of having a credit card and getting free travel out of this. So I love you guys, and I hope that a lot of this made sense. If you guys need any more information, inbox me, let me know, and I can post more information on how I travel for free and get around. You know, some places I rent cars, some places I don't. Some places, you know, like recently in Boston, it was cheaper for me to rent an SUV than it was for me to rent a car. So, you know, you always want to look for the best deals that they have. If you're flexible, look for flexible dates. Always look for the sales. You have your rewards cards. Another thing, Retail Me Not and Groupon will have coupon codes. So always look for the coupon codes on there, because, you know, like I said, like a few weeks ago, I ended up getting $50 off of a hotel stay. You know, you always look for reward programs, even if it's not a credit card program, because if you have a rewards program, you can always get points. Also, another thing that Southwest Airlines does is, Southwest Airlines, if you fly with Southwest Airlines, if you have a rewards, but you don't have a credit card, every time you fly you get points. So make sure you have a rewards program, because if you fly, you earn the points for flying, and then you get free flights. Because before I moved here, I got flights to Florida for free all the time, because I was constantly flying and they were giving me points. So like, say I flew to Florida and I flew to Norfolk to San Francisco, I got like 1,500 points. And then, you know, by the time I flew back and got all the way around the world in I had, like, you know, 7,000 points, and was capable of flying to Florida for free. So you want to make sure that you check out stuff like that. You know, last year I got one-way ticket to New Orleans for free, and I only had to pay $70 for the other ticket. So I did really good last year when I went to New Orleans. So yeah, check it out, you guys. Oh yeah, so I was going to talk about cruises. Now, cruises down in Florida, you can get cruises very cheaply. Also, you can look, because once in a blue moon they have cruises like $50 a night, like sales on the different cruise, or they have like the BOGO, buy one get one, or they'll have, you know, 50% off if you bring your friends or stuff like that. So you want to look out for those stuff. Also, like down in Florida, they have like a day cruise, which is $50 if you get it on Groupon. Also check out Groupon, because Groupon is really good. Like, they have a lot of good deals for travel deals. You know, like always looking at the different, you know, comparing and contrasting prices. So Groupon has a lot of good deals, but like for the cruises, like I just got a cruise for $200 for 2 people, and me and my grandma are going on a cruise in November. And then they also have a cruise down here on Groupon. It's like it's $100 regularly, which I took that one to Bahamas, but it's a day cruise. But on Groupon you can get it for $59, so it's half off. So I didn't look at Groupon, and I didn't know before I purchased the cruise. So but it was a day cruise, and you travel 4 hours, then you're on the island for about 6 hours, and then you come back for 4 hours. I mean, I went to Bahamas for the day. So I mean, $59 is very cheap to go to Bahamas and spend the day in Bahamas and enjoy the beach, and you know, I saw stingrays and eat and just be, you know, enjoy the nice Bahama weather. But they have all these great deals. You know, you just have to make sure you look for them. Come visit sunny Florida. And you know how you can visit sunny Florida? Get some cheap flights, get a free flight. Right now they have a sale going on. So you guys, there's so much you can do. Constantly check. You just you know, make sure you get like registered so that you can like they'll send you emails so you can keep up. Like I keep up. Like my emails are constantly in my email thing. This and this low flight, this and this low this, and I keep up with it so that I can book it. Like even like I want to go to Vegas soon, and like the hotels are like $26 a night. Come on now. I'm just waiting for a chance to have a cheap ticket to Vegas, and I'm going because, you know, it's not going to be one of those what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas moments, because I'm not a partier. But I want to see one of those Vegas shows, you know, like, you know, like, yes, honey, yes. So, you know, those are the things that I want to do. Maybe, you know, see a few of them, because I've never seen Blue Man Group, and Blue Man Group's everywhere, you guys. So yeah, Groupon, rewards cards, you know, the percentage is off. Look for them. Hotel credit cards, you know, travel credit cards, you know, even if you don't want to do, like, look at the different places that they go, because like I have Southwest, but they only travel like the United States and the islands. They don't go over to Europe. So, you know, you might want to check like JetBlue, but I know like different websites have different like that, you know, with point spending, you know. So I know that Southwest has a really good point spending. So I mean, come on now, like I've gotten through 4 free flights already. So, and I still have 30,000 points, so that's another 3 free flights, and I can go to Puerto Rico. For me and another person can go to Puerto Rico, and I'd still have 10,000 points. Okay, honey, so check it out. I love you guys, and that's what I know. Peace.